Happy Saturday morning. We are going through a very sleepy New Smyrna Beach town. We're coming out here to show you guys the sunrise while everybody else is sleeping. So we're in New Smyrna Beach. Mary is taking pictures with her phone. We're trying to do the time-lapse thing with the GoPro for the first time. And we're about more than a half an hour away from the sunrise. So you can see that's the way the sunrise looks now, and it's not up yet. There's not a lot of clouds out there, so it's going to look kind of cool. Although I really love it when there's a ton of clouds. So the disappointing thing, I couldn't find the tripod this morning. I should have looked last night. I didn't look. I blew it. I let you guys down. I let YouTube down. I'm gonna go get shamed now. Those guys are going out there to surf a little bit. Or paddleboard. Well, it looks like surfing.
It's surfing.
That's cool. Birds. Those birds run really fast.
I wish I could run that fast.
Holy cow. That's crazy. So by the way, we're talking about where we could have put the GoPro since we forgot the tripod or couldn't find the tripod. And I have a little mini tripod that really only about like 5 or 6 inches. So this is where Mary tells me it should go. On top of the lifeguard tower. Like I'm supposed to climb up there, and I said, should I get a ticket? And Mary's response is?
No.
No, that's a different response than before. She said, sure. The first rule of Fight Club is, there is no Fight Club. Those guys are looking for breakfast. They don't know that there's a Denny's nearby. Here's our sunrise progress. Almost. A couple more minutes. 1 more minute to showtime. Oh my goodness. Hey girl, get out of my picture. You're ruining my GoPro shot. I broke my own rule. Look at that. Like 30 feet away from the water. There it is. It's starting to peek out. Dun dun dun. Mary's skillfully taking pictures so she can load up Facebook and Instagram. Oh, there it is. It doesn't get much prettier, so that's about it. It's the sun. It's very pretty. It gives us light and warmth. We kind of like it. We love coming out to the beach to watch it come up.
Just for my picture.
Mary has a lot of patience with photography.
Yelling at the birds to come back and go in front of my picture.
Well, I think we're going to get out of here in a little bit. Maybe get some breakfast. The sun is fully up. And we've been treated to a guy and a woman taking like model pictures of this woman splashing around in the water while the sun is coming up. So we got that going for us. At least I do.
For you, yeah.
It's a little Alfred Hitchcock-like. By the way, for anybody that's wondering, we go to New Smyrna Beach because it's more of like a local beach. I know folks typically think of Daytona Beach when you're thinking of like the Orlando area or Cocoa Beach, but New Smyrna Beach is more locals and more residents. It's and if you had to make a decision, if you were going to a beach anywhere and you were staying a little bit north of Orlando, I would recommend going to New Smyrna Beach as well. It's a little bit more quiet and not as much shenanigans as Daytona Beach. I think if you look at Daytona Beach, there's a little bit of crime activity sometimes out there and stuff. But we love New Smyrna Beach. Love it. I like whenever you're going over this Causeway Bridge and you're looking at it, it always looks like to me like you're going up like the ascent of a roller coaster. We're smarter than those birds from earlier. We're going to Denny's to get some breakfast. By the way, because I know I'm going to forget, but I downloaded these games from the App Store the other day. Denny's reworked a bunch of Atari games. It's really cool, and they're free. So, check it out. We live off the back roads outside of Orlando. This guy in front of us, obviously a Dale Earnhardt fan, still rocking the classic Monte Carlo SS with the black and red trim. Loves Dale Earnhardt. Drives more like Teresa Earnhardt. So, you know, the fun thing about making videos, we love going to different places and showing you all the great places that we go to and sharing everything that we're doing with you. But the editing part is the worst. I've been sitting down here for almost an hour and a half or 2 hours to edit the vlog from yesterday when I went to Epcot, which, strangely enough, I think I was only there for about 5 hours, 4.5 hours or so. So that's a lot of time to edit stuff together for half the time that I was there. I hope you guys like what we're doing. And there you have it. That's yesterday's video. 231 minutes to go. Mary got out of the car to go to the ATM. Look at her dutifully getting some money out. We needed cash because this one's going to the movies. Without us, we're gonna go get some hibachi without her. What are you gonna go see?
The Giver.
Uh-oh. So when you get back home, we're gonna have to need the Jessie scale.
Okay, but the book was good, so the movie should be.
Uh-oh, the Popo's at Kohl's. Someone's having a bad day. Oh my god, we were going to the pet food store, Petco over there, and we drove past Spirit and we see that it's open.
Well, we hope.
Debbie Downer over here. Moment of truth. Oh, try the other one. No, try the other side. Darn it, Mary was right, even though she wants to be a Debbie Downer about everything. They look like they have just about everything packed out, but it's not open yet. Oh no, I feel a guilt trip coming on. Fun fact, Eddie the cat is a model for cat food bags. I'm just kidding about Eddie being on the bag, but this is fun to watch Mary in the zone, picking cat food cans out. There has to be a specific science to this, because the cats dictate our lives about what they want to eat or not. What about this chunks?
It says kittens.
Oh. What about minced? Do you like this one? Savory chicken entree. What about this one?
They don't eat that. I told you that like 10 times.
Like our cats could be Ewoks. Look at this outfit. It's 20 bucks. Or the cat can be Slave Leia.
Oh my god.
We have 2 male cats. Who could we possibly humiliate and have them dress as Slave Leia? I have to admit, this costume is amazing. It's a little knight that rides on the back of the cat. It's that time of year. Even dog treats have pumpkin and spice. We dodged a bullet. The adoption stuff was already done by the time we got in there.
Thank you.
But we did learn that the cashier, as we were joking around, because I was trying to convince Mary to eat a dog treat, I said I would wash dishes for a week if she did that. But the cashier, a guy, told us that he eats treats all the time. Specifically,
the dog cookies.
Dog cookies. They taste just like regular cookies, according to him. Do any of you eat dog treats at home? I think probably when you're younger, everybody tries one. Yeah. I don't think you would admit to eating one now. Hey, there's a Chevy Volt next to us. That's the first one I've ever seen on the road. We are gonna go get some hibachi at Fujiyama. What?
The beer and the sake smell so good. And sake.
In case anyone is the last person on earth that has not seen the Hibachi volcano before. Oh, shrimp. The carrot. What are you doing? We got all kinds of stuff happening. Are you ready?
Okay.
Are you ready? Fire, good.
Fire.
How is it?
Awesome.
Steak and chicken. No more tempura. And I need another beer. Look at the way Mary saves her food. Everything has its own perfect compartment. Another awesome meal at Fujiyama.
And
Mary's still having sake.
Finishing my sake. Can't leave any.
So I will say this, it's my only soapbox or stump speech that I think you're probably going to hear me say, besides the traffic on I-4, but that's just a given. We got to pass on that. Between going to Target and seeing people walk around so angry, and then when you go to these hibachi steakhouses, you sit next to a bunch of people that you don't know. And the people that we got paired up with, it always seems to happen, seem like they are having the worst time in their lives. And you know, it doesn't take a lot to smile. It doesn't take a lot to say hello to somebody or to be cordial. You know, at the end of each video, I usually tell everybody to treat others the way we want to be treated. I mean, you know, you gotta live by that credo. Life's too short. Smile a little bit more and have a little bit more fun.
Okay, so the movie was like really like boring. To me it was like off topic, like all over the place, but I mean to some people I guess it was interesting. But the movie was like maybe a 2, like 2.25. That's like the highest I would give it, because it wasn't really that good.
The cats may like Mary a little bit. I wonder if we had like 10 cats, if they could all sit on top of you at the same time.
You probably.
We are gonna watch To Be Takei. Oh my. By the way, this is Mary's review, the Mary scale of the George Takei movie.
I think it's fantastic, but I'm exhausted.
I woke her up. She was dead asleep. I think that equates to a negative 4.5.
I'm gonna kill you. Stop, please.
Well, we finished watching the movie, or at least I did. Mary fell asleep a little bit. But it's been a really long day, so I don't think it's an indication of how the movie is. I was all kidding aside. I thought it was pretty good. I think it jumps around a little bit, which most documentaries end up doing. It's a really nice story. You know, it's worthwhile checking out if you've got nothing else to watch, I guess, at night, or if you're a really big George Takei fan, or Star Trek fan, or Howard Stern fan. Howard's in this a bunch. So really fascinating story. You know, on a scale of 1 to 5, I'd probably give it, you know, a 3. But on that note, I'm gonna go to bed. So thank you for watching. Thanks for the likes. Thanks for the subscriptions. Treat others the way you want to be treated. I'll see you guys tomorrow. We're gonna go to a Star Wars swap meet tomorrow, so that should be interesting.